In the spring of 2024, we took a Rick Steves tour that took us from Munich, Germany to Vienna, Austria. We arrived in Munich for a few days before the official Rick Steves tour started. It's actually nice to return to an area that you have been to before, because even though you haven't been there for a while, there is a comfortable familiarity about where you are. This was our view from the hotel we stayed at prior to and during part of the tour. It's very nice. Would have no problem recommending it. But it was also minutes away from the central Old Town section. Hopefully these people get earplugs, being so right up there with the bells ringing. Munich is a majestic city that was the capital of the Kingdom of Bavaria. It became a founding state of the German Empire in 1871 when the empire was established. Bavaria was the second largest, wealthiest, and most powerful state in the empire after Prussia. Bavaria still retained its title of kingdom even after it joined the empire, which at that time was led by Prussia. Munich, or München if I'm saying that correctly, means home of the monks, a name that stems from the Benedictine monastery founded in the area around the mid-8th century. The House of the Wittelsbachs ruled Bavaria from around 1180 to 1918. Now this is a gross oversimplification of the city and the area's history. The Old Town area is where the City Hall is, which is quite a building. This is also where the Rothes Glockenspiel is, that has a mechanical performance a few times a day that performs a couple of historical events. You can go inside and there are a few things to see, and it's actually pretty good in there. There is this plaque to the Allied troops who liberated Munich from the Nazis. It's also the meeting place for a lot of the local tour groups. Right next to this area is a huge marketplace with a lot of street foods, more beer than you can imagine. Even at breakfast, Europeans love their outdoor places, and actually so do we. Although we were here before, we never got to the area called the English Garden. This is a huge green area within the city, very close to the Old Town area, and definitely worth the walk. But the most amazing thing about this garden is that people surf here. The man-made Eisbach River is the only place along this waterway that has these artificial waves. At first it was called the Theodor's Park, but soon the name English Garden became established. And it's called the English Garden because it's not laid out as a geometrically designed French Baroque garden, which was popular at the time, but in the natural style of an English landscape park. We did get caught in this downpour, but hey, what's a little wet when you're on vacation in Europe? This is another hotel we stayed at while we were here. This building has been around here since 1490, and it's right on the edge of the Old Town. Highly recommend this place. But on to a few of the side tours we took before the official Rick Steves tour started.